Alrighty, legends. We've got a new one today. We're doing another one. This one is Nukes Top 5's got another one out. Came out about 5 days ago, I believe. Yep, 5 days ago. Scary videos that'll scare the heck out of you. So we're going to have another crack and see what the big fella's got going on. His videos are always good. Go over, he's got 4.6 million subscribers. Go over, give him a like, give him a subscribe, give him a comment, upvote, whatever, all that kind of beautiful things. Get him cracking, and yeah. And if you do like what I'm doing, by all means, like, subscribe, comment, whatever, upvote, whatever. I don't know, whatever the stuff is that you guys have to do. But yeah, it's really appreciated. And yeah, if you want to see more, comment, send a message, whatever, and I'll respond, and we can go from there. So I think we'll get into it and see what we can do here.
Hunter Mathis lives in a historic home in Memphis, Tennessee that was built in 1859. The house sits across from a forensic center where actual autopsies are often performed. One night when Hunter is home alone, he spots someone wearing a hat just standing on his front porch.
Ooh, the hat man.
And this is when things start to get really creepy.
What the fuck is that? It's fucking see-through. Run at it, boys. Run at it. Open the door. Oh, he's gone. You can see it. As he got closer, he's gone.
There's literally...
Now, Hunter says that he opened the door because, unfortunately, having strangers standing on his doorstep is a common problem. But it's huge.
But look, like, you can... Obviously, that's the hat there, and the head and so forth. But it twigs out,
Usually
like...
easily
Look
solved.
at that. Like, look how wiggy that is.
We live in downtown Memphis,
Wow.
which means we're used to having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because we're on a private property. Every time I have had to ask a homeless person to get off the porch, they've always been kind, sweet, or just listened. They're just like you and me. They're just in much rougher circumstances. I was perplexed in the video because I thought...
Not necessarily. There used to be a homeless man near me. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but a long, long time ago. Used to live down under the Turrigal Scout Hall, and he was loaded. He had lots, he just didn't want to, just wanted to live by himself and whatever, so he had lots and lots of money. He just, not hoboed. He was just like a hermit. He just did his thing and lived wherever, and yeah, he loved it.
I didn't pay attention to the light passing through the shadow. I was like, it's not raining. Why is someone on my front porch? I get that to a lot of you in your everyday lives, that's not a good call. And probably moving forward, I won't do that. But I've been in that situation multiple times, and I just didn't think anything about it.
Now, Hunter has even tried to debunk his own video to figure out exactly what he could have saw at his door that night. But it still just doesn't make sense.
The front of our house where somebody would be. For them to run, where would they have to hide? It goes straight out, guts out. This way, another commercial building, it juts out. They would also have to jump down into this drop of a fence and go that way.
Hunter says that he's lived in the house for 2 years, but he has never experienced anything like
Look at that.
this.
That's weird.
So just who or what did he see at his door?
Yeah, that's creepy.
Next
Good, I like
up,
that.
a woman is recording a video with her daughter to show off her new blue LED pool lights. But when she reviews her clip,
Be nice to
she
have money.
notices that she accidentally caught something that is downright creepy.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Whoa, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Some odd translucent figure seems to eerily float around the edge of the pool, passing right through the woman's daughter. So are these
I thought
figures
she was
just a
running.
trick of the
I didn't
light?
even know that was a person.
Or did these people capture real evidence of the supernatural?
Wow.
A little visit Nukes Top
Fair
5
enough.
viewer Jose Gonzalez sent me this strange footage that was captured just outside an apartment complex in Southern California. Jose says that the footage was caught by a family friend on a door cam just outside her apartment. It shows something that is truly bizarre.
Wait. Whoa! The fuck was that down here? Was that what it was?
Some little figure that seems to be
What the fuck is
walking
that?
on two
Fucking
legs
hell.
moves under the stairs. Then, as a woman passes by, it seems to press itself up against the wall to avoid her attention. Then, the little figure quickly crawls between the steps and disappears out of sight.
What the fuck
Weirdly,
is
whatever
that?
this
Oh,
is
shit.
almost looks like it's dressed in a tiny little robe. Now, Jose believes that the security cam caught a duende, a mischievous creature from Spanish and Latin American folklore that is said to be similar to a gnome or leprechaun.
Okay.
But let me know what you think this is.
That's pretty fucking creepy.
Through the eyes of a child. A young woman named Kyla says that she once saw a ghost when she was only 3 years old. Her aunt is filming her at the table when suddenly this happens.
Oh, I don't like stuff for kids.
Look, an apple. Don't come in here. Okay, stay in there. Stay in there in the living room. Don't come in here. Okay? I won't eat you anymore. I'm just gonna get.
Who you talking to?
I don't like that.
Who you talking to?
I don't want to so.
Huh?
I don't do. I don't like that one.
Well, who? You don't like who? What,
Oh, I hate
baby?
when it's
I
kids.
want to.
Like what?
Hey guys.
It's now 15 years later and Kyla is 18. She says she has very little memory of this specific incident.
So basically, me and my aunt, I was at my aunt's house. My grandma lived down the street, and I guess my mom was at work. We were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs, and I was like, "Don't you come in here!" And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way, and I'm just like, you know, because it's coming at me, and I'm like, "Get away!"
Who you talking to?
I
Oh,
don't
don't
like
play
it.
again. I hate it when it's kids.
Now we go to Wichita, Kansas, where Nukes Top 5 viewer Dallas Clark says that she's worried that her home might be haunted after her Ring camera captures a very strange conversation. You see, her young son seems to be having an argument with someone, but the problem is, he's in his room all alone.
So,
Won't talk. You don't talk to me. Wait, ghost man. Ghost man,
Ghost man?
Ghost man, you say yes. I stupid.
Whoa.
Don't like you anywhere. You
Oh!
want to talk to me, ghost? Huh?
You just started it going.
You want to talk, ghost?
Wow. That cute little
You want to
fella.
talk to me? I'm gonna beat you up. Cause if you don't be quiet now, I'll go. Go. Ghost.
The toddler seems to be speaking to an invisible entity that he has named, quote, Ghostman. The boy even goes so far as to threaten to beat up Ghostman.
I'm gonna beat you
Shit.
up.
No, repeat the other one.
If you don't be quiet
He
now,
was gonna him
The little
up.
boy even
The
yells for the
little
ghost to leave.
Yeah.
I'll go. Go. Ghost.
Dallas says that her son still speaks to, quote, Ghostman, and that she has captured other spooky disturbances all around her home.
Oh, no, it's not. Holy, that could have been
Another family in Houston, Texas has a similar strange experience with their 1-year-old daughter. One evening, Tiffany Matthews notices that her little girl is looking at something in their kitchen, and that's when things get really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Who
She playing with her. This is an invisible person, and they're tickling her. Stop. And I pray so much, it can't be no bad spirit in here. So I pray so much over this house.
Yeah, 'cause that helps.
Hey. You play with your man? You play with your man? You play with your man?
She is really interacting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Little 1-year-old Trinity can be seen happily reacting to something her family just can't see. The child's mother believes that whatever this is can't be anything malicious. She thinks that her daughter is probably playing with the loving spirit of her grandmother.
Hey,
So do you think this is all just a child's overactive imagination? Or just what are these young children seeing? You decide.
gives me chills.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official. And be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Ghost hunts gone wrong. In this next video, a ghost hunter named Alex is exploring a haunted house where he hears a rumbling noise coming from a nearby wardrobe.
Hey, fucking yeah.
The mirror on the wardrobe burst outward, sending sharp
Oh,
shards
he's
of glass
outward.
flying towards Alex, barely missing him. But
Whoa,
there's
did you see
something
that?
even weirder here.
Did you see that?
Because, did you see
I
it?
did see it. There it is. There, look.
Some
look,
bizarre
look, look.
shadow figure comes flying right out of the mirror and darts
Fucking
across the
what?
room so fast that Alex doesn't even notice. He checks the inside of the
Wow.
wardrobe, but there's nothing there. Mark Sebastian
That
is staying
was
at the
good.
infamous Stanley Hotel in Estes Park,
Ooh, I like that
Colorado.
one.
The Stanley Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in North America, and is most famously known as the inspiration for the Stephen King book and subsequent movie, The Shining.
Shining.
Turns out that the hotel does live up to its spooky reputation.
Oh, jeez, look.
As Mark is filming the outside of the hotel late one night, he captures this.
Hey, who's that? In the window.
I'm not kidding. I just saw someone move in that window. Look in this window right here. Shh, you hear that?
A dark figure seems to peek out of one of the hotel's upper windows. But what's especially creepy is that this room is closed and locked off, inaccessible to the public.
Yeah,
This is the room where I saw something.
people say that, but who's to say it is?
There's no one there.
Even the hotel staff can't explain Mark's strange ghostly capture, as no member of the staff patrols that room, and it's not open to hotel guests.
Really creepy though.
Isn't that creepy?
I'm glad we caught that though.
Me too.
You should show the tours.
Okay, I'll show the tours downstairs. Okay. I confirmed with the staff that no one was in there. They don't do patrols inside of that room. And most certainly not at 2:30 a.m.
Patrol?
I wanted to let you know that I was on live the entire night that night. So there are at least 1,000 people who saw the events of the footage you just saw play out in real time. It's a locked whiskey bar that is only open for private events. And as soon as I saw Mr. Shadowman show his ass, I ran up to the door of that room that is on that little patio that you can see in the video.
Oh, boy.
Shined a flashlight in and showed that there was no one in there.
So just who or what did Mark
Right up in
see?
amongst it all.
Let me know what you think.
Love it. Love
This
it.
next clip was sent to me by Nukes Top 5 viewer Zach S. He says that just after midnight, he and his friend Brandon were exploring a tunnel in Shinks Ferry, Pennsylvania, that locals claim is extremely haunted. As the guys look around, something happens that chills them to their core.
Oh, here we go. To their core. What? Did I talk through that? Hang on.
Pennsylvania that locals claim is extremely haunted. As the guys look around, something happens that chills them to their core.
Yeah, they still moved. Can we just do something?
What is that? I hear it sounds like boots, like wet boots walking over here.
Well, I heard that too, but did you hear the like, low, like...
Yeah!
It's like a male...
Yeah, that's what I was describing as a growl.
It's like a male grunting.
Saying welcome!
The two guys hear what sounds like a person moving in a tunnel, which kind of freaks them out. But as they go to check it out, they hear what almost sounds like a loud wailing moan from somewhere very close by. This sends the guys screaming back to their car in absolute terror.
Saying welcome!
So did Zach and Brandon hear a ghost tromping around and whooping it up?
They're just
well,
scaredy cats.
you decide. Caught on camera. Now, I don't usually feature scary photos on the channel because they're just too easy to fake. But I found these pictures especially interesting just because they're so strange and seem much harder to manipulate. Now, first up, some women were on a girls' trip to celebrate one of the women's birthdays. There were no husbands or boyfriends and no children in attendance. So one of the women snapped a live photo on her iPhone and captured this.
Yeah, there, look. What's that? It's fucking creepy. Look at him. Wait, what's that thing doing?
Did you see it?
Look at
On
it.
the right side of the picture, a small boy who seems to be absolutely colorless appears over the women's shoulders.
Fucking Pet Cemetery.
Now, if you don't know, an iPhone live photo captures a few frames before the photo and a few frames after. And if you look closely, this little pale gray boy actually seems to be moving. The women say that they have no idea who this boy could be, as there were absolutely no children around anywhere. Next up, a young woman named Tegan is taking a picture with her boyfriend, but later when she prints the photo out, she notices something very odd in the background.
What's going on here? Oh, hello. How you doing, buddy?
A very tall, thin man with indistinct features and hollow eyes can be seen watching them. The couple claims that the strange man with seemingly extra long limbs was not there when they took the picture.
Holy shit, how long's his arms? They're almost to his kneecaps.
Destination unknown.
That's creepy.
Now, this story is about a different kind of scare. One that you might not take seriously, but maybe you should. Back in 2003, the movie Final Destination 2 was released, and it featured this classic horror scene involving a log truck.
Still put that right behind him. And kapow. Here we go. Move on.
Now, this movie scene became so iconic that when the new Final Destination movie was released earlier this year, the movie studio actually put ads on log trucks.
Yep. Freaking people out.
Now, the Final Destination 2 log truck scene pretty much influenced the driving habits of a whole generation.
Yeah.
And this is what Final Destination did to the millennials. Look.
Nobody's going to car in the lane.
I love it.
But some people didn't see Final Destination 2, or maybe they just didn't take it seriously.
This guy has never watched Final Destination 2 because why are we following this jam?
Tori, every single millennial is terrified, and you have, oh my gosh, we're cruising behind the lumber truck.
They have to strap those down.
Oh, I bet they said that in the movie too.
But here's what makes the Final Destination log truck scene especially creepy, because sometimes it actually happens.
Arriving behind the Final Destination truck, keeping our distance.
For some reason, they're gonna lose it. Swear to God, they're gonna lose the vlog. Happening! It's happening!
Oh, it does! Shit!
Oh my God, I have my camera out.
That's...
And if you're saying, yeah, well, that's not like the movie, the log just fell off the side. Even though the driver weirdly just kept going. But no, as I said before, this has actually happened.
Oh, shit! Imagine this! Just, oh, you see, bar, straight through to you. Yeah.
So, is it scary or just a public service message? Either way, just do not drive behind a log truck. Thank you. The devil down below. A guy named Kyle Anthony says that lately he's been hearing strange sounds around his house. Oddly enough, he says that the sounds are coming from beneath his house, in the house's crawl space.
Oh. Oh, the fuck is that? Hello?
He sets up a camera down there to see what's going on. What he captures makes his blood run cold.
I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this.
Wait, what the fuck is it? What the fuck is that?
Kyle's camera captures what looks like a person or something hiding in a tiny crawl space underneath his house. Thinking it might be some strange person actually living underneath his home, he goes into his house's crawl space to check it out.
I can't sleep.
But how do you... I don't understand how you're gonna...
There's a security camera.
Get out.
I don't know what I saw. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what this tarp is.
I put that on the building to work under it.
I don't see anything. I don't see any
What?
signs
Look
of
at a mess
life.
of cables.
I don't see any signs of afterlife. I'm gonna get the heck out of here.
Kyle investigates and even crawls his way into the space underneath his house. But there's just no one there. So what do you think this
That's
is?
creepy, man.
Let me know. Sensing something bad. A guy named Nick takes care of his elderly grandmother who has dementia. One night while his grandmother is having an episode, weird things start to happen around their house.
What the? Where you going, Grandma? Granny, hello? Just mentioned, just scared me so bad. What? Is that your fucking grandmother? Get it, doggy. Is that your grandmother? What the fuck is it? Hello? Oh, that's a fucking Roomba. That's the vacuum cleaner thing, The Roomba, yeah. Roomba? I think it's a Roomba. That's enough. It's the grandmother, man. What's she doing? Was that not your grandmother? Hello, Granny. Why are we filming a fucking vacuum cleaner? Oh.
Nick's grandmother's
She even
dog
moved.
starts to growl toward the kitchen for no reason. Then the roaming Roomba seems to randomly start and stop, as if it's sensing something right in front of it. But there's nothing there. And finally, something falls from the top of the fridge. Now, as for the randomly stopping Roomba, Nick later shows that the little Roomba is functioning normally, and usually only does this when it is about to collide with something, like a person standing in front of it.
Can you try to step in front of that? So it just does that. Move away. So That comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless someone's in front of it.
And so in the video, we also see something fall. Well, Nick also explains this, and it's a little creepy.
One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. You see how far back they are. Genuinely. I mean, the significance of an angel falling and not legitimately anything else she has.
Nick says that now both of his grandmother's dogs have become absolutely petrified of the kitchen.
What was going on with the was that a grandmother standing in the middle of the fucking, like, just standing there? Like, I thought that was the creepy shit, not the random, like, you can turn them on from your phone.
He says that both dogs sit and stare at the kitchen every night and often just refuse to enter that room.
I was watching my show, and
look at them, the puppies.
There's nothing there.
But then things get even creepier.
Right, here we go.
Because one night, the Roomba at Nick's grandmother's house again just starts to act.
But is that not his grandmother just fucking standing there? Like, oh, that alone is creepy. Like, just randomly standing there, just twiddling with your hands going. But then doesn't move when the thing falls off the...
Very strange.
Ice smoker? Whoa. Right, grandma's not still there? I don't see anything.
Whoa.
Do I see that? No. Roomba. What it's called? What it is? What a Roomba. Okay. Crazy, but whatever. Oh! It's following him! Spin around.
Yo.
Whoa, bro! Dude, that's creepy. That's a bit creepy. Look, it's dead set following you. Turn. Yes! I like that. I like that. Turn again. Oh. It's not trying to clean it, it's dead set just following him. Wait, where's it gone? There it is. I'm smiling. Jesus! Holy fuckballs!
Now, the Roomba following Nick around and crashing down the stairs is odd enough, because, well, they're just not supposed to do that. But the Roomba flipping over on its own has absolutely no explanation. Nick says that his grandmother found the Roomba in the living room and placed it back in the kitchen. He says that since this, the Roomba has just not moved again, despite having a full charge. But he does say that his grandma's two dogs are still scared of the device and often just stare at it. End of the road. Sam Rossi is an independent truck driver in Southeast Asia. He regularly posts his experiences and adventures as he drives his truck across the countryside of Indonesia. Late one night, Sam is driving his truck along a long, lonely stretch of road that locals claim is haunted by a dark spirit. Just after he crosses a bridge in the middle of nowhere, his truck suddenly breaks down.
Ya bener sampean, Apa jenenge? Tibake mesinku sing keder. Wis tak servis ya, sorry ya. Hawane.
Sam can't understand what's wrong because he says that he's just recently had the truck checked and serviced. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
Where's it going? Where you going,
Aku saiki ngomong ya. Mambune moro-moro mambune gak enak lur. Mambu melati campur amis. Sapa iku? Sapa? Si ambu amis lur ya. Ayo. Sapa?
What's he asking? Oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, run. Go. Oh, bro, what was that? That was good. No way.
Sam smells something horrible and peers under his truck, only
Look at that!
to see.
Oh, too far. Wow.
But when he checks, there's no one there.
Damn.
After this spooky encounter and with his truck stalled on the road, Sam decides to get out of there and go find some help.
He just does the
Scurry videos.
Nah, I'm out, boys.
Now these are videos that kind of fit this scary genre, but they're kind of goofy or funny.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just goofy. Anyway, you decide.
Thanks, buddy.
First up, a man spots something terrifying peering at him from the corner of his door frame.
Oh, what's up here? What's this? A bird? No. A lizard. He's puss
And
puss.
then it was just his cat. But how did it get up there? Was it
That's
something
a
supernatural?
pussycat.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't anything supernatural. Next, we move on to something really scary that actually makes its way inside the door. The result is truly disturbing.
The cockroach in.
Some say that this unfortunate woman never made it out of that room. And then some say she just stepped on that roach.
Cockroach ate her.
Continuing on, sometimes we hear about strange things that are said to be the result of paranormal activity, but we only have the story and experience of the person who witnessed it. Case in point.
Oh, excuse me. What's this? Oh. You cheeky little shit. Yeah, fair corpora. Give it the boot once over. How cheeky was that cat?
Afterwards, this very scared guy watched the CCTV, and he felt like an idiot, I would assume. Now, finally, if you believe in strange creatures and cryptids, well, the road maintenance crew in Australia is right there with you.
Hang
on a goddamn minute. Hang on a goddamn minute.
Yeah, ready? What's this? That's the sign? Yes.
There's a fucking what? Imported combination. Where the fuck are we going?
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Cut. That was good. Always good to finish off on some funny stuff. There's a couple of good ones in there, actually. I think there's probably 10 in total, but there was probably 3 or 4 that we just like, hang on a second, fuck's going on there? So, yeah, that was a good one. I don't know if it scared the heck out of me, but a couple of little goosey bumps popping up there here and there. So, I think that was pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah, Nukes Top 5. Go over, give them a like. get him up to try and get him to 5 million subscribers. Always post great content. Yeah, and if you like this, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And yeah, we'll do another one again soon. And thanks for coming along and giving it a watch and spending your time with me. Thanks, guys.